YouTube on? Just still loading. It's on screen.
Alrighty, we're good. Hello everyone, it's Lunch with Chris, and today we are going to be playing with some Flower Emporium from 49 and Market, and surprise, surprise, we have this clear acetate sheet that just came in yesterday from Bow Bunny.
Grab the other one that we got from the other company.
And so we are going to create a acetate layout. I was doing a Pinterest search for acetate projects, and I found all kinds of cards, but didn't find any layouts. And we haven't done a layout in a long while, and since May is, we celebrate International or National Scrapbooking Day, we decided we'd go with a layout today. So I have just kind of placed things down, and we're gonna try to recreate this on live. It may turn out different just because you never put things down exactly the same place. But we're going to talk about how you can use acetate for card making or your layouts. And this is just like a very fun rainbow acetate. I don't know if Sam and I were talking yesterday that it felt like there was a film on the acetate, and you know what? There is. So we're going to peel that off too. So I'm just going to slide all of my little things off to the side here. And let's see if you can see how beautiful this gorgeous acetate is. So it starts out with like a light white, blue, purple, pink, orange to yellow. I probably should have brought a piece of, and then down in this corner here, they do package it with a piece of clear over the top so that it doesn't get damaged in shipping. And that just makes it all actually better. It makes it more shiny. This kind of had a dull feeling to it, and I tried peeling it off yesterday, and I, for the life of me, couldn't get it. So anyways, so there is that beautiful acetate, and we didn't then chose to do it on a craft background. We tried lots of colors, but the craft was probably our favorite because it didn't you could still see the colors. It just made them like a darker versus if we put colors behind it, it changed the colors of everything. And then we cut a circle from our AccuCut center. Look at how beautiful this is. So, all right.
And yours finally printed.
Oh, mine finally printed. We do have other, and Sam,
What?
there was a cover on it.
Oh, I knew there was.
Started to, after reusing it for a while.
Oh, it looks even better now.
I know. These are a couple other ones that have come in this last couple of weeks. This is actually vellum, so it's not an acetate per se.
So you could do the same
But you
thing.
can do the same thing with it. And this is Cut and Paste by Vicki Booten. And we did do pre-order on this, so we are receiving this line of papers in. We have most of it in stock. They're barring any like random pieces that have shipped a little later. Then this one is Maggie Holmes. This one will probably have that protective layer on it also. So this is just clear with gold flowers, which would be really pretty also. And then
Those
Doodlebug.
did rainbow flowers on it.
Yes. And then Doodlebug, we have these cute butterflies that you can do the same layouts with, just changing it up. So this one is so pretty. I really like that one a lot. But that whole line is very fun. So let's get started. So We did use a combination of the icons and the chipboard bits. Sam was working on an album, so I was just using her leftovers. So that's one reason. We do have these in stock, but pretty sure that we can't, whatever we have left is what we have left, and we won't be able to get more because this line has been selling like crazy for all the stores. So, I'm just gonna push my things over and hopefully remember what I did. So let's start. Put my acetate up here. I'm going to go ahead and this die cut circle, I am just using regular tape runner adhesive today, and what do you know, I ran out. So guess we'll use some a glue dot. And I'm going to lay that down, and I'm going to go over to the right, center it top to bottom pretty much. I ran out of adhesive.
Oh, I got you a new one.
So pretty much the same. Well, I guess I have a little more room on the bottom than I do at the top, and then I have it a little bit closer to the right side than the left, since I'm going to do my flower over there. So I am just going to go ahead. There should be enough adhesive there. And then I know that I'm going to be adding page photo mats. So I'm just going to add a couple of dots of adhesive here, so I know that they... Oh, is it? Did I? No, I ripped my paper. I was pretty sure. And I could put it down this way, or I could rotate it. I know, it's so hard to tell which way. What do you think? Dark going down? What do you think, Sam? Oh, it's stuck. It's that way.
No going back now.
No going back. I mean, I probably could. I probably could maneuver it up, but because it's going into a scrapbook layout and it's going into page protector, those two dots will hold it in place for me, so I don't have to really worry about it. Look at how pretty that is.
It looks like a flashlight shining through it.
So pretty. So and then I was doing some journaling down here. So, and I wanted to put a little, I'm gonna start with adding where I want my pictures to go, and then build my floral wreath around it. So that just kind of helps me out. And if you notice, this one is not cut straight. I was using my scrap from my circle, and I'm like, if I put a photo on there and I'm gonna put up my stuff on it, nobody's gonna notice, so why? So I'm gonna go ahead and add, and because I'm using acetate, I don't want to use necessarily glue, because it's going to take a minute to dry, and it probably will move before I'm prepared for it to move. So that's why I'm using, and then most traditional scrapbookers use the adhesive that way. I have no idea if there's comments. I don't know if people are watching me. So hopefully we have a few of you watching.
There's some comments.
Oh, good. Hello, hello.
We don't do layouts on here very often.
We do not. So there.
Oh, Beth asked if I'm teaching a class. No, I'm not.
She is not. We just have a sample out, so you're welcome to take pictures of it.
I think we have the instructions
and we probably can get you instructions. And I think,
I don't do album classes. It's not me.
no, Sam is, I do folios, and this one is I just find album classes, especially 49 and Market ones, are stressful to teach. When Janine has such great instructions, it's just easier to do it that way. All right, move that up a little bit. My tape stayed to the acetate, did not stick to my paper, which I thought was weird. All right, this one might be a little more challenging. These little green pieces here.
Oh, I think glue dots are fine.
Yeah, but my glue dots are big. I need little glue.
I know where I can get some of those.
Okay, so these are actually from Prima. They're really fun. They're actually fabric. So, oh, Jan, we'll miss you too. Make sure and shop our friends at Memory Bound this summer. And then I'm going to add that. All right, so I don't want to glue on top of my, hopefully I can get these little there. And I'm going to just add that. This one's going to bother me, so I'll probably have to see if I can get some of those up. And these are little strips, and I just feel like it's just too many of them stuck. Thank you.
Could have waited 2 seconds longer.
Well, this one I don't know that glue dots probably would have worked on this. There. That works. That works.
It's our best deal.
Oh, yes. These are over in our outlet. They're called Journey Dots. But they're just little glue dots. But this package is only $1.99. What a deal. All right, but I'm going to bring this back down and add a couple of glue dots on here. I love that they have the little background on them, so it makes it easy. And the box dispenses them. All right, now let's. So if any of you are interested in National Scrapbooking Weekend or International Scrapbooking Weekend, we do have a couple spaces left. If you want to get in on that, it is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can still sign up on the website, or you can call the store and do that. And there. Voila! I know you probably can't see it real well on camera. Well, Jan, I appreciate that. You can order from us anytime you like. All right. And then I remembered. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that adhesive there. And this is my journaling square, or block. And so that's why I'm doing that there. This is from the little chipboard. Are they adhesive on the back? I don't think they are. Nope, they are not. So, but I am just going to bend over my adhesive on there. And that's why I like those little strips. Very easy to maneuver. And I'm going to add that right along the bottom of my journaling. And somewhere in my pile over here, there it is. Since I used the craft cardstock underneath, I did choose to use a craft colored heart. This package with all the ephemera in it comes with a ton of hearts in all the colors. Ton of hearts. So I just going to add those on there. Foam dot. Don't want to make it too high for my scrapbook, but with some chipboard, I need it to be raised just above my chipboard there. All right. Yes, this floral background is so pretty. All right, so now let's start building our little, I guess I did have this little bird over here. So I think I'll add him. What do you? Oh, Sam is messing with things. She found we might, someday soon, we may actually have 2 cameras. So you'll have a me and overhead.
I'm just trying to do a zoom of what you're doing.
There. Like it's a close-up of what I'm doing. And then I'm going to do, so I thought Grow with Love, this would be perfect for maybe if you're doing a couple of pictures of, high school graduation, college graduations are going on. You could do like a young picture, like kindergarten, and then a graduation picture in there because you're growing. Or I have a new grandbaby coming in September, so I thought it'd be cute to do a couple of pictures maybe for a grandbaby. They're just...
Before anybody asks, not me.
And before anybody asks, it's not Samantha. It is. It is my son Zach and his wife Amanda, and they're having a little girl, according to the ultrasounds. So that is why I'm like, well, I can do the layout and I can then add baby pictures. So cute. So you may remember Zach, he worked here when he was younger, and then his wife Amanda worked for us for a while when they were first married. They've been only married 3 years. So, all right, so I'm just kind of using my circle edge to build a little wreath per se, or half circle around. So and I'm like, do I start laying? I'm going to lay it out again just because that way then I can pick up and drop down as I see fit. And so yeah, it's kind of just fun to, when you're building a collage, just to like lay it down, see how it works. If there's something that doesn't work for you, you can still adjust. I feel like this flower may just need to come up a little bit further. And then move up this pink one a little bit, add this yellow here, but then maybe put this there. And then I could probably tuck this in over here. And these, I love these fabric leaves. I mean, I could bend them up and all that fun. I think I want to put this one in first. There we go. All right. there. So, I feel like I have a little flower here. I might just have to stick that in there a little bit. I love, this is probably my most favorite part. Peggy, yes, we have, and it's one of Sam's favorite things to do, and does it frequently. I like to just kind of play a little bit. Press and seal would probably work once I got this down, and we have used it in past lives, so she could go grab me some because I do have some in the studio. Or in the, sure, since I feel like I'm kind of back to where I'd like to be here with this.
Jan asked about a package of those fabric leaves.
Yeah, we do have packages. I think there's 3 packages currently left in the store. So if you are interested, we can pull those for you. So I have a little, it's like fruit fly season with us right now, and I'm like, these little flies are flying around. I think I'm happy with that. So Sam's gonna go grab the press and seal, and then we'll start. I can tell you right now though, this one is, I'm gonna just have to add. No, I'm gonna leave it. And then I can add my little glue dots behind everything. Hopefully she comes quickly. So I like to play and audition. I mean, this package has a ton of stuff in it. We could probably go all the way around, but I feel like then I would lose sight of the pictures. So, and this is how those leaves come, and they are $5.99. It does have a vellum like poem or something in there that you can also use on a project, or you could tear out words from it. So that's just another added bonus there. All right, here comes that press and seal. It's always, I think that's probably big enough, don't you think? All right, and then we're going to go ahead and press it down. Make sure we got all that. I don't necessarily want. All right. All right. So I'm thinking that this fabric leaf will probably just need to be good enough, right? Mm-hmm. All right, and now let's put some, I have some bigger glue dots here. I'm just going to start adding. And
maybe better off with the runner.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because this one is.
Remember, you can do it in layers too, so you can have some popped up.
Well, there's a few layers down there, so.
Yeah. Well, when you put it down, it's usually when we'll pick it up again, and anything that didn't stick, I'll add.
Alrighty. Okay, now let's my bee and my butterfly, we're going to pop those up.
And that one. You can pop that one up too.
And I guess we're going to pop up that little echinacea there too. So I have some, this one. I hate, sometimes I'm like, I have a love-hate with these little ones, because they seem to like to stick to my fingernails.
That's like nail color.
Thank you. Decided to have a little fun this time and go with some bright pink. There, and then my butterfly is still stuck here.
Did that way different than I would have.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sam doesn't have a microphone on. You can't hear her, but she's like, you would have done, she said, you did that way different than I would have. Okay.
I would have kept the little pieces on the saran wrap or on the press and seal still.
Oh.
Kind of like how the butterfly stuck.
They kind of just came off with it, so that's why I just kind of did it. It just
It's fine. Either way works.
it did its own thing. So
Press and seal, who knew? Yeah.
I know, isn't it
I
great?
use it a lot. It's good for inlaying dyes too.
Yeah. So if you are one of those that likes to do the dyes that have a lot of layers in them, also, it is also great for doing that too, because then you can do the inlay. What? Yeah, I think we're done. Nothing's fallen off. We're good. So there we go.
Just need pictures.
Then we will add some pictures here as soon as
Should
we
add
have.
some rolling lines.
Yeah, well, this is, like I said, this is for our journaling, and our,
Glaze pen, I bet would be really cool.
well, we could go through and add some details of this with glaze pen.
Black.
Sure. Hurry though. Feels like we're taking forever here. So yeah, so this is surprisingly, for me, usually when I scrapbook, I go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on where I should put things. So I feel like I did this pretty quickly and I didn't like change. I might go back through my little flowers and see if I have a few more little flowers that I could add in here, just for the fun of it. But I just feel like it's a really fun way to use an acetate background. Watch for more samples because we do have like the 29 more of these left in the store.
It might be less because I might as well.
Oh, I was gonna add some details to the, because this is a glaze pen is raised, and if I were to do that for journaling, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Sam did get me
You
a,
could stitch it around this journaling section.
I could. This is a glaze pen.
Got your hand, sorry.
She got me a brand new one. So when it dry, I don't know that you can really see that. But it does leave, it's like embossing. So I am gonna actually just go and add some dots in here on my flowers. For your layout, it may not show as much, but I know it will show in the store. So these will be some like textured, the flower will look more textured than just flat. And I'm going to add those kind of details around. I'm sorry, I'm like, I don't want to like mess this layout out.
Oh, that's cute.
But
Fun.
I don't know, can they see that? There.
Yeah, you can.
You can see. So when they dry, they're going to be glossy and raised.
These squigglies are on the journaling box.
So I will do some stitching around the journaling.
You can say you stitched it by hand.
I did. I drew it on. So a light hand, otherwise if you do, it's going to give you much bolder lines. I could go over the with love.
Look how dark it makes it.
And
Peggy's never heard of a glaze pen.
so
It also writes on glass.
it does. So I could technically write on the acetate here. Oh, I don't want to get my head in the shot, but I am. So we do have this in white and clear.
Clear would look like little water droplets.
Yeah, that would be really cool on the flowers too. You could draw some little like droplets. Oh, looks more like I hand wrote it now.
It's cute.
I'm going to actually do the center of the butterfly too. Now this will take a little bit to dry, so you want to put it aside. Don't want to touch it, kind of like stickles.
That would also be fun.
That would also be fun on here.
You should do the bee too. Since you did the butterfly.
Okay. I'm just adding a little extra texture on my flower centers. And then I'm going to do the center of my bee. So, sorry, I'm concentrating.
You're fine.
Can't talk and concentrate at the same time, I think.
Jan asked what color we're using.
We're using the black,
Glaze pen.
and it is the glaze pen. So it will have a little bit of a raised texture. So, and I'm just doing like the antennas and legs of the bees. And then I also did the black stripes on the bees. So.
Looks so fun.
All right. So there we go. I don't know that it actually shows on camera so well right now, but when you come in the store, you'll definitely want to come and check that out. We'll have this hanging with, probably with the Bow Bunny. So look at how fun. I am really happy with this. I need to get back to doing a little more scrapbooking and a little less card making. But I mean, I do both, but I'm just going to say I need to do some. I feel like I do, because I didn't add any to this little flower here. So I'm just doing dots just to give it, this one is more of a little, their center is a little more like little lines for the echinacea. So I'm going to touch, yeah, pretty dry. So doesn't take a ton of time to dry.
Wood on acetate.
But it would on acetate, and I'm using, this is glazed pen, and these are from Jelly Roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sakura. This is glaze, and we have them in white, clear, and black. So, I mean, I could get really crazy and try and do some more on there, but I don't want to. I don't want to go too crazy here and then mess up what I'm happy with. What I'm happy with. So there you go. Thank you all for watching today. We certainly appreciate you. And remember, these products are available in store. You may call and order over the phone, or send us an email, or come in and shop. We love to see people. Thanks. See you soon.